Hey, what's up guys? Rob here from Movie Review Time, and I'm back with a brand new video. This is going to be my Black Friday pickups video, and I didn't think I was going to do one of these because I was having no luck at all. But this is going to be titled Black Friday Dollar Tree pickups video. That's right, Dollar Tree, out of all the places, right? I also stopped at Family Video and Dollar General. I had no luck at Walmart. No luck, because 95% of the movies they had, I already own. So, I was like, you know, that's a waste. I'm not gonna even try to get anything there. Why? I already own a lot of that stuff. So, I went to different places, and Dollar Tree had a ton, like shelves full of Blu-rays and DVDs. Now, I'm not saying all of them were good. You know, a lot of it's crap. You know, workout videos, Tybo things. I don't want none of that. But they actually had some interesting things to pick from, as far as like animated films, action films, horror films, just all different kinds of stuff. And I'm like, for $1, that is awesome. So I went ahead and picked up a huge stack of movies. And like I said, I'll save the Dollar General one for last, as well as the Family Video stuff. But yeah, like, I just didn't think I was going to have anything to show for a Black Friday video haul, so to say, because I know a lot of people are doing videos like that. So this is going to be my Black Friday pickups video. Let's start with the Blu-rays now. That I got at Dollar Tree. The first one here is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it is a Marvel animated movie, and it is Thor: Tales of Asgard. I've never seen this, but it's an animated film, and it's also a combo pack, so you get the Blu-ray and DVD. That's pretty awesome. Before the hammer came the sword. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got a ton of special features on the back, right there in the yellow box. So, yeah, here's what the inside looks like. That's pretty awesome. I love animated movies. When it comes to, you know, DC, in my opinion, probably has the best animated movies out there because they're pretty violent, but Marvel has some good ones too. So that's the first one. The next one is considered a supernatural slasher film that I've never seen. It's by RLJ Entertainment. I do like some of their stuff that they put out. And I've never seen this one. It says strong, scary, smart, and sinister, and it's violent. So it says Some Kind of Hate here on Blu-ray. Now, Dollar Tree, they did have the DVD of this, but when I was, I was going to actually get the DVD. I had it, then I was scrolling through the movies, and this was in the back. So I'm like, I'm going to get the Blu-ray. Why would I, I'm going to get the better version, obviously. If I'm going to pay $1 for both of them, why would I just not get the best version? So, that's the next one there, Some Kind of Hate. Never seen it. The next one is also a combo pack. It's got Blu-ray DVD. It's from the director of Friday the 13th and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, producer of Paranormal Activity and Insidious, Exeter. Never seen this either. I'm trying to think if there's anybody. I don't even recognize anybody who's in this. Oh wait, Stephen Lang. Never mind. Stephen Lang's in this. Yeah, this looks interesting. Exeter. Here on Blu-ray. Okay, so the last Blu-ray I picked up, I got this because, like I said, I'm a completist, and I do have the first. I don't know where they are exactly. If they're down here somewhere, yeah, they're here somewhere. I have the first two movies on Blu-ray, and it's the same kind of look with this different cover art. But they had the third one at Dollar Tree. The third movie. I couldn't believe it. And it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. Which is interesting. It was never called Turtles in Time. That was added later. This was actually just called Turtles 3. But yeah, Turtles 3 is, probably the weakest film of the, original series. But, I haven't seen it in a long time, and for $1 on Blu-ray, I mean, why not? Now I have all of them. So, yeah, Turtles 3. Alright, now we're going to get into the DVDs. Now, this is interesting too. This is another DC animated film that I do not have in my collection. And I love DC animated films. And I think I saw this a while back, but I just don't remember anything of it. Now, this is the 2-disc special edition. And it is Green Lantern First Flight. Now, what's interesting about this was also in the back, and I was scrolling through it, and they had another one, which was Green Lantern First Flight, and it was only the single disc, and it was a different cover art. It was Green Lantern doing this, like he was flying towards, like on the cover. It just showed his whole body. This is a different cover art because it is the 2-disc special edition, which has a ton of special features on the back right there in the red. A ton of special features. So that's pretty much the only difference, I guess. 2 discs. But why not? I'm paying $1. Why get the single disc version when I could get the 2-disc special edition? It's a no-brainer for $1. It's the same thing. So, yeah, that's the first DVD I picked up. Okay, next one. It says this is a sci-fi shocker, and it is by Magnolia Home Entertainment. And I've never heard of this one. Storage 24. This looks interesting. Will their first contact be their last? Looks like it has something to do with creatures. I'm trying to see if I don't see anybody that I know in this one. A ton of features though. Like they have a ton of features. This looks interesting. Storage 24. Alright, another superhero thing, DC. This is called The Best of Superman, and it says 14 adventures on 2 discs. The Man of Steel at his best, 14 supercharged episodes together for the first time on DVD. Now, I'm not even sure what this is from. Against the Legion of Doom and Wanted, the Super Friends next, Kryptonian Rogues, Phantom Zone. So I'm not sure if this is like the best of like different series or what this is. It shows the episodes there in the yellow box, and the animation looks pretty good. The Krypton Syndrome, the Seeds of Doom, the Death of Superman, For the Man Who Has Everything, the Doomsday Sanction, Terror from the Phantom Zone. Some of this might be from Super Friends and like just different things. But yeah, pretty cool. I like Superman, so Best of Superman. Next one stars Dolph Lundgren in Don't Kill It. Now, I think I've seen the trailer to this. He kills demons, I think. Yes, he's an old demon hunter. He almost reminds me of the dude from Demon Knight. Here's what he reminds me of. Billy Zane. He's dressed like him with the cowboy hat and the look of him. I love Dolph Lundgren, and I think he's very, very underrated. He's in a lot of movies. Most are kind of like independent films. He's been in like, horror films, horror action films, just, you know, just really low budget stuff. But the guy is always working. He's always busy. So I give the guy credit, especially for his age, and he keeps doing things. The next one looks like a horror film that I've never seen, also by RLJ Entertainment, and it is June. Not really sure what this is about. It says evil rages within. Looks like she has some sort of power or something. But June. Now, I know I've seen this before. This is the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Electric Boogaloo. Boogaloo, or whatever how you say, Boogaloo. You got, you know, stars in here like Sylvester Stallone, Chuck Norris, you got Dolph Lundgren, Van Damme. Just a bunch of talk about certain things. So they had a couple copies of that. Next, I believe this is, yeah, this is the remastered version with color. The color is actually newly restored here. 1966 Ultraman. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 10 episodes here. When the world is threatened by alien invaders. It says the first 10 episodes of the first series, remastered. Yeah, this is it's pretty cool. It's been a long time since I've seen anything Ultraman. So the next one, this actually has a slipcover. And it says 4 films from writer-directors Adam Green, Joe Lynch, Adam Rifkin, and Tim Sullivan. The ultimate midnight movie, Chillerama. I love that cover. This was the only one they had there of this, but I really like that cover. Let's see. There's the back. It's got special features there. And there's the actual DVD. Chillerama. I couldn't believe they had this there. Here's one I definitely haven't seen, also by Magnolia Home Entertainment, and it is The Canyon. This looks, I'm not sure if this is like a thriller or what this is, or even an action film. They're hunted by something or someone, and they have to try to escape the canyon alive. It's rated R. I don't know. Canyon. Alright, so that does it for Dollar Tree. That's the stack of films that I got at Dollar Tree. Not bad. You know, really, if you think about it, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 movies that I picked up at Dollar Tree. So, now we're going to get to the ones that I got at Family Video. This is by, let's see, this is George C. Scott's Rediscover the Joy of Christmas Spirit. And I have this actually on VHS. But, yeah, it's a classic, Charles Dickens classic. Directed by Clive Donner. And it is A Christmas Carol. Now, yeah, I actually have 2 versions of this. On VHS. I don't think I have. I mean, I don't have them out here. Yeah, I don't have them out here right now. But yeah, Christmas Carol. It's been a while since I've seen it. And Christmas Carol's been redone over and over and over again. So that's one that I wanted to pick up because I haven't seen that version in a while. And here we have Ted Danson in Gulliver's Travels. Now, I know they redid this one with Jack Black, but this is the one with Ted Danson. You got Mary Steenburgen, James Fox, Ned Beatty, Edward Fox, Robert Hardy, Karen Parsons. There's a lot of people in this. John Wells, Richard Wilson, Peter O'Toole. Yeah. I remember liking this one. I think this was 1995, was it? Yeah, I believe it was 1995. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it. I got to rewatch this one. But those are the ones I picked up at Film Video. Now, we also have a Dollar General, which is kind of like Dollar Tree. But the thing about Dollar General is that not everything is $1. You go into Dollar Tree, everything is $1. Dollar General, you might find some things that are $1, but there are a lot of things that are way overpriced, in my opinion. There's stuff that are cheaper at Walmart than Dollar General, and that shouldn't be. I mean, it's called Dollar General for a reason, you know. Things should actually be $1, but they're not. Anyway, this was like $2.95, and for that price, I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty awesome because it's a Kino Lorber title. They carry a Kino Lorber title in Dollar General. Why? I don't know. And it is Convoy with Chris Christopherson. The thing about this, Ali McGraw's in this. The thing about, I have this movie on VHS. It's the original like clamshell of it. And I had no idea this was out on Kino Lorber. I actually have some Kino Lorber classics, which are the same here. I got the Navajo Joe DVD, and I got Dulat de Diablo Kino Lorbers, which are the same. They look the same. You know, when you turn them around, it's the same kind of thing. I have a bunch of Kino Lorber Blu-rays as well, and I like Kino Lorber classics. So when I saw this, and this is the only one they had, by the way, as far as Kino Lorber, I'm like, I cannot believe they are selling Kino Lorber here. If you guys have a Dollar General, check it out, because they have some things. I remember going into Dollar General and getting steel books. Yeah, I got a bunch of cool steel books from Dollar General that I never thought they would have. It's just random stuff. Like, you go in there, they have like kids stuff and cartoons, but then they'll have like horror films. Like, they'll have Hellraiser, and they'll have, you know, like I saw Red Eye in there. Friday the 13th 1 through 4 on the combo DVD. They just have random stuff. And when I saw this, I'm just like, okay. I'm like, yeah, this is an older film. It's 1978. But Kino Lorber, like, I collect these. I collect Kino Lorber. And it's just too bad it's not Blu-ray. But I'm really happy to get it either way. So, $2.95 at Dollar General. I had to pick it up. So that's another one I could add to my Kino Lorber. So, pretty nice stack of films, you know. A lot of them are blind buys, you know, a lot of them I have not seen, but if you can tell me in the comments what you thought of some of these titles, and, you know, if you recommend any of them, you know, let me know. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a Black Friday pickups video, but, you know, I just happened to go into Dollar Tree, boom, ton of movies. It was like heaven. That's what I love that stuff, man. When I see like rows and rows and rows of movies, I have to look through every single one because it's like heaven to me. I am in my place when I see that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a great you know, Thanksgiving, like I already said in my past videos, but I hope you had a great Black Friday and got what you needed, and you know, avoided the rush, so to say, and didn't get pushed around or stepped on or anything like that. Hopefully none of you did. But yeah, it is going to be December here soon, and I plan on, you know, of course, cranking out those Star Wars reviews. Also, if you're wondering, I am editing and doing kind of stuff with my older videos and editing them down so they can be more entertaining, and I'm actually adding an intro and stuff like that. So be aware of that when I post those. They're not just going to be, you know, I'm trying to make those reviews the same as the other ones. The same kind of format, the same kind of stuff, just to kind of have an idea of what I'm doing or where I'm going with it. So that's what I'm doing there. But yeah, Star Wars reviews are coming. I'm going to finish the Terminator reviews, as well as starting some Christmas things. I'm definitely going to do a video showing you guys my favorite Christmas movies, and maybe even review some. So a lot of content coming. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.